วัสดีครับวันนี้มาพบกับรายการ RFOK กันอีกแล้วนะครับแล้ววันนี้เรามีแขกรับเชิญพิเศษด้วยซึ่งก็คือ Jesco เดี๋ยวเรามาให้เขาแนะนำตัวกัน Jesco please introduce yourself
Hello, I'm Jesco. I'm from Germany, and I'm pretty much a very long-term hobbyist and specialist in various reptiles.
So, what reptile do you like the most?
Pretty much mostly lizards and tortoise.
Cool. Nice. Jesco, have you ever watched the video in our page Reptile Factory?
Yes, of course. On Facebook, I follow all the posts, and also on YouTube, I watch all the videos.
You like it?
Very funny and very informative. Yes.
Great.
So our RFOK will be about giving tips and tricks to reptiles keeper. And do you have any tips or tricks for us?
Yes, of course. I was thinking of talking about UV light because it is one of the major factors apart from the dietary for a healthy reptile. Germany having 4 seasons, most of the year it's pretty much very cold, yeah. And so we have to substitute with the heating and with UV light because sunlight we cannot bring them outside.
Would you mind telling us what is the difference between UVA and UVB?
Yes, of course. They both have 2 different functions. One of them is basically the behavior of the UVA. It's the behavior of the animal. It changes the perspective of how it sees the food, the animals, the behavior itself. It gets more active, wants to eat more. And basically the second one is UVB, which is extremely important for observing calcium, which is very important for basically the bone growth, so that the animal doesn't get metabolic bone disease. Yeah, that is a very common one, especially in bearded dragons. So that means that, for example, the spine here will become crooked.
So we need both UVA.
You must have UVA and UVB. If you have direct sunlight, you better put it in direct sunlight because the bulbs are only a substitute. It cannot have the same effect or give the same effect as natural sunlight. But what it doesn't do, basically UVB or UVA, the color itself will not be as bright as if you have it in natural sunlight. Man-made is never as good as nature itself.
Right, of course.
Especially especially that we are trying to recreate the habitat of the animal itself, correct?
Yeah.
Which is pretty much, sunlight is the very first thing. Even nocturnal animals will get some UV light at some point.
So, do all reptiles need the UV light?
All of them need UV light. Animals such as, for example, the bearded dragon and also the tortoise, such as Sulcata, they are originally from the desert areas. They need a lot of it.
So, what about snakes? Do they still need the UV light?
Snakes essentially don't really need it, no. But in the wild, they will still get some UV rays. So even if they would get some, it's not harmful. Something like the Sulcata or for the bearded dragon, it is a necessity because it involves or it has a very huge impact of the growth and maintaining the health itself.
Is there such a thing as too much UVB?
Yes, of course. Too much UVB is not good for the animal either. That's why if you, for example, already have UVB and you give vitamin D3, it is not good because it's too much of it.
So, thank you for your time and your information as well.
Yeah, thank you very much. It was a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
วันนี้นะครับก็ต้องขอบคุณเย็ดโก้มากที่มาให้ความรู้เกี่ยวกับแสงแดด UV สำหรับสัตว์เลื้อยคลานนะครับแล้ววันนี้รายการ RFOK ก็ได้จบลงแล้วสวัสดีครับ